say that they've looked into it, but they've given no form of evidence that they've looked into anything. It's like they just don't want to investigate it.
Uh, can you give us some details of what happened and when, where, all that?
Well, my husband was out running errands. He was gathering some things for the shop. He was supposed to be back by before sunset, and I didn't see him for several hours, and I got worried. And after I closed up, I went looking for him, and got a little bit down through the South Ward and noticed a large crowd, and there he was, just in the middle of the street, dead.
Sorry to hear that. So he had gone shopping for your inn. Was he carrying a large amount of money or anything valuable at all?
No, he just, I mean, he probably had maybe 5 gold pieces on him, and he wasn't picking up anything really large. I mean, he's just picking up just things just to make simple meals.
And on his body was his like gold still there and the things that he had bought, or was that all gone?
Most of his possessions were missing when we found him. He was almost naked in the street. He was almost strung up on a post.
How did he die?
I
Were there
believe
any like obvious wounds?
the large slash marker on his throat was the pretty obvious one.
What part of town is it in? Can she like describe where he was found? Is it like a bad part of town, or is it like just a merchant district, or?
South Ward, so it's a little poorer than it's not as poor, say like the Dock Ward, which is like the like really low tier. Like everybody that kind of comes into Waterdeep usually ends up in the Dock Ward for like basic work or just kind of any kind of random jobs. South Ward's like just a little step above it, but like the North Ward is like kind of where y'all are at, is kind of like the nicer, fancier side. Like the South Ward would kind of be like lower middle class, just a little bit above like Project Home, just not the worst, but not definitely high class, area at all.
And are we like on the edge of the ward, or are we towards the center of it?
You're currently in the South Ward, so her tavern is not really a very big establishment. It's kind of a small hole in the wall type tavern. Um, you know,
So much smaller than the yawning portal.
significantly, yeah. The Yawning Porter is humongous compared to this place.
Okay. Um,
Mm,
do you know anyone who would have wanted to harm your husband? Any
any enemies?
competitors? Any enemies?
No,
You have any
Janin is
outstanding debt?
no Janin was quite popular around town actually. I mean, he was very nice. He was kind to everyone. I mean, I don't think any of us have had any enemies our entire time we've been here. I mean, that's why it was so strange, and I assumed the City Watch would want to actually help, but since it's happened, that they've been almost MIA.
Now, when you say he was strung up, how was he strung up? Sounds weird. I'm sorry, Zombie asked stupid
Yeah,
questions.
that's.
Sorry.
Orange is gonna give a side eye to Sophie, like, it's kind of insensitive.
You don't have to answer anything you don't want. We're only here to help.
Strung up like that on a post.
That's normal.
That's weird. Um, okay. So you said he left here to go shopping around what time?
It was around the late evening. I'd say maybe around 5 or 6 o'clock.
And you closed up around dark?
Yeah, it was around 8 or 9 when we closed up, and he wasn't back yet, and I didn't want to keep the store open any longer than I didn't want to keep the tavern open any longer than I needed to. So, and I got worried when he didn't come back, so I closed up a little early, and that's when I found him.
Do you know where he was going to shop, like the particular shop that he was going to go to, or was there more than one?
Just local, local shops that just sell, simple herbs and vegetables and things like that. I think he was going to visit like the butcher and grab us some steaks, and I mean, he was pretty much just getting us just food for dinner.
Okay.
Butcher, huh?
All right. I think I've got what we need. I think our best bet is to go first, walk through the area where it happened, and just observe. And then as we go through there, we'll go talk to the different shops to verify that he did, in fact, make it there to do the shopping. And then on the way back, we'll question any like shops or anything else that we can find to see if they noticed him passing by.
Sounds like a plan.
You're
Okay. Well, thank you for answering our questions. We'll come back and report as soon as we find anything.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. I as I said earlier in my listing, I'm willing to offer you 500 gold pieces if you can find whatever happened to him.
All right.
Sounds like a fair enough reward.
Well, let's head off. We'll go to the butcher's and all that place and see if they recognize him and if he came by at all.
I'm assuming she would point the direction of everything, right?
Yeah, she'll point towards that here in just a second.
Yeah,
Just
that's
adding
fine.
a couple things to the screen.
And I want to walk down the road where it happened and see if it's like a busy area or if it's like, one of those seedy back roads where you wouldn't normally walk, stuff like that.
There's a lot of guards.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, look at that combat chopper.
Yeah, the presence of law enforcement. Maybe they're the ones who did it.
Should I stay back in case they're looking for me because of the fire juggling?
Nah, there's a lot of tieflings in Baldur's Gate. You'll be fine.
If you say so, I just won't juggle right now.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Because we all look nothing alike, right?
Yeah, we're definitely an inconspicuous group.
I don't think we could look any more different.
Bad, we can just fly away.
Yeah, and Bjorn will have to run.
Run, he's fast. Shame you don't have a velociraptor to ride.
I know. Where's Chaz when you need him?
You need to get that commissioned.
Oh, that would be so sweet. Maybe I'll get that for Danky for his birthday.
That'd be awesome.
All right, where am I running to?
No, we're just talking about if shit hits the
Not
fan.
running.
Because she and I can fly, so you're gonna be stuck on your own.
Oh, that's sad.
No, I just made the comment there was a lot of guards in the last session. The guards were coming after me because I was juggling fire in the streets around areas that were just attacked by fireball.
So yeah, about that. Daffy is ditzy a good adjective?
She dumped wisdom. Let's just say
Don't
that.
wisdom. She don't wisdom. Well, when you're me and you're used to playing the wisest character in the group.
Has she?
Gotta put in the wisdom.
She's constantly drinking out of a mug.
Huh.
So you could say she's periodically drunk all the time.
I just noticed she has white hair.
Yes.
I thought you were wearing like a hood or something.
I can actually pull up the picture she is based off of, which I love. I can find it.
I already showed you guys mine.
It's an awesome picture. I found this picture and I'm like, I have to make something based off this. This is Zafi.
Zaffy. It is
Oh
Zaffy.
yeah, I do like that one. It's a good one. I picked up a picture the other day of a tiefling that I really liked.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. It was on Facebook while I was screwing around.
Yeah, normally I like different color tieflings because I feel like red is overdone, but I found that picture. I'm like, this is perfect for what I want to do. That's cute. Of course, you put a Hellboy.
My favorite tiefling.
Oh yeah.
Love Big Red.
This is actually, well, no, I played a tiefling in a one shot, but this is technically my first time playing a continual tiefling.
I've never had the opportunity to play tiefling. I've always wanted to multi-class want to multi-class a monk and a gunslinger and just role play him as Hellboy.
I played a tiefling warlock up to level 9. It was pretty fun.
That sounds like fun.
I abandoned my entire party because they got in over their head and wouldn't listen to me. We were doing the Storm King's Thunder stuff, and then we were up in the floating.
I want to run that so bad.
We were up
I
in the
think
floating
Boris would have the
castle.
freaking best time in that.
We were stuck in a room with like 8 cultists. There were 3 giants. There were like 4 ogres, and then there was a vampire. And then we knew there was a white dragon down in the basement. And they were like, "Oh, we can do it." And I was like, "You guys are all at half health, and we're all almost out of spells. I think we should leave." They're like, "No, we gotta stay." I was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna dimension door. I'll see you guys later." And then I teleported out of the castle and peaced out.
That's probably smart.
Yeah, the DM let them all live and escape anyways, but you know, thinking
you-
as a character, if I see shit going sideways, my instinct is, hey, I'm not gonna die for even if it's 500 gold or 5,000. You know, you can't spend it if you die. So I'm like, oh
Like
well.
perfect example, you and I killed a cleric, a priest in in our other campaign because I'm sorry, he lied too much and he betrayed us too much.
Yeah, and he had murdered.
And he murdered people. Yep.
What kind of priest was this?
We're playing Strahd.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
With
My
it,
ultimate goal in that campaign is to tame one of those nightmares and then redeem it back into being a unicorn
oh, that would be awesome. No, my character
or a
it's
Pegasus. My
Nath.
bad.
It's Nath, but it's a different Nath than what you're used to.
Multiverse theory.
Yeah, multiverse theory. She's a lot colder and darker than the Nath you're used to. But she was the one who wanted to kill him, and it took her 3 strikes to the neck. Kill this guy.
Yeah, she
Dang.
failed her attack roll because she tried to cut his head off with a fucking rapier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that's gonna take some swings.
I offered my +1 longsword, but she didn't have proficiency, so.
Yeah, I couldn't use it.
Use what you're used to.
But no, we're literally ready to betray the party. Like, and just 2 of us deuces out.
Our wizard is constantly trying to get more power, so he's trying to either saddle up with these like undead or become a vampire or something like that. I'm like, hey, as soon as he turns on the party and tries to physically become an undead on purpose, I'm gonna kill him right then and there.
I literally have silence and darkness ready to go.
Yeah. So, and then
Sorry, you haven't had the opportunity to role play with my cleric yet, have you?
I have not.
Oh god, Boars.
One day soon,
Boars.
my boy.
No adjective
Oh, yeah.
is required, Boars.
I love Boris.
Just never let Boars touch a book.
What are you? Burn
or
them?
anything just breakable. Fine china.
Oh. I was gonna say you're not like Fahrenheit 451 in me, are you? Because
No, he rolls natural ones and rips books in half, destroys valuable.
Yeah.
So it's just
Break shit.
I think if you rip a book in half in front of my wizard, there's gonna be problems.
He doesn't try. That's the sad.
Oh yeah, he doesn't mean to.
Oh, well, I just won't let you touch him then.
That's what the party does. You've already learned. You're gonna fit right in.
If not, I'm sure I'll learn very quickly.
And then Boris usually fails strength rolls.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna swap from
sad.
Eris though to a different character.
When he pulls them off, it's climactic.
Well, now you got that nice. Remember, because what was it? There were three of us who didn't fight the stone golem, so we all got really nice items, and you got that. Was it
Yeah.
a bracer?
Yeah, it's like a little Greco-Roman bronze bracelet thing. Awesome.
It lets you reroll strength saves, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
You get two chances to get advantage on strength saves or strength checks.
Yes.
Strength checks. You get two.
Strength checks.
Two for strength checks advantage.
And then mine helps with stealth, and I can literally breathe with no disadvantage in anything, right? Is that what it is? Like, mine was kind of trippy. It was really cool though.
Yeah, it allows you to pretty much like areas that like you don't require air, you can like still breathe.
So I can hide in a bag of holding and survive as long as I'm in a shrunken down in a bottle of water.
Damn.
Mhm.
You don't need air.
Yeah. That's why when we were in that one town that Nath literally led the raid on, I'm like, put me in the bag of holding and a flask of
Oh. That suddenly makes more sense.
Yes. That's why I was like, just put me in the bag of holding and a flask of water. They're gonna recognize me if they see me. I murdered all these people.
Math. Remember when you killed all those deep gnomes in that village? Whatever they were.
Yeah.
I remember.
I remember.
She led the,
I remember.
She led the
Remember
discharge to
Chewbacca?
destroy that entire city.
Pepper's
Yeah.
Falls members. I remember.
I remember.
Can't kill deep gnomes. You need them to make the spell gems.
Oh, I had a very long thing where I pretty much created these like stone guardians that literally like made things. And our former wizard, he just is like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw fireballs at it. And I'm like, all right, they're not attacking you in any way, shape, or form. They're pretty much just only offering their hands out for money. He's like, fireball. And I was like, okay, so it literally is still not attacking you. It's pretty much just holding its hand out for money. It's like, fireball. I was like, cool, well, it's dead.
He killed all but one. While the
Yeah.
rest of the party sat and ate popcorn and watched him do it because we were not going to fight these things.
Flipped one. Gold golem. Flipped it. I was flipping it for non-lethal damage. It was just being obnoxious, so I gave it a little spanking.
Yeah.
Did not want to hurt it.
Needless to say, everybody got some sort of nice item depending on their actions towards it, except for him. He actually got cursed.
Except for him.
He kind of got cursed.
So was he just going straight murder hobo towards the end before he quit, or what?
Well, it was really weird because he was the biggest coward, and then at the end, out of nowhere, he went balls to the walls against a demigod, and everybody was like, "But you're a coward."
Yeah, and he just wanted to. I think he just wanted to kill his character. He didn't want to role play the cursing and all that.
And
But
what's sad is he literally
was
took
not
the
there for
party
that.
with him.
It was one of the few nights that I couldn't make it during the.
It was not.
Main
It was
campaign
not
run.
fun. It was awful. Like he went like suicide and
Yeah,
literally was taking Zaith. He almost took Stu. Nath pretty much dragged Danky out of there.
Into Prince of Persia,
Just
Sands of Time. That
Yeah.
All right, so she pointed you towards the directions of the streets of the South Ward area where he went to go shopping at.
All right, and that is to our right down this alleyway or down this road.
Ooh, there's somebody right there. It's a general store.
Oh.
I'm pretty much just moving around seeing what I can see. Ooh, guards are everywhere. Ah.
Yeah, I'm trying to break myself of that habit of just wandering about the map.
Can someone share the map with me, and can that someone be God?
Yeah,
There you go.
Hey, there we
it's
go.
out. There you go.
Hey,
Yeah, it's a hard habit when you can like, oh, I can go anywhere.
we got general store. We got a guard over here.
Yeah,
Oh.
Sophie would definitely stand behind Bjorn.
So she mentioned. Bjorn's flattered. She mentioned the butcher. Should we go check him out? What if he's sketchy? What if he like ties people up
I
and
said
cuts them into
general
meat?
store, not butcher.
The other, the Teresa lady
Oh,
mentioned that her
yeah.
husband was going to go to the
Said
butcher.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he got kidnapped by an evil butcher and filleted.
No, he was dead in the street, so that's not how that worked.
Well, maybe the want an evil butcher. Damn it.
Oh,
I don't know. The butcher's icon makes him look like Michael B. Jordan. It's really small though, so I can't tell.
Where are we going first? We need to start questioning people.
Yeah, no, we're looking for the butcher. That's
I think that's a good place to start. What was the husband's name?
who's this? It's Jeremy.
Jeremy.
I still have the notice board open because I was like, I'm gonna forget.
Smart, I already closed.
You are a smart cookie, Eris.
I try.
I'd even be smarter than my dad.
Who's this? This girl's name is General. Miss General Store. Hello.
General
How are you?
Store.
Nice to meet you.
No, General's her title. Her first name is Store.
Oh,
Hot
apologies.
pie. Hot pie for sale. Hot pie.
Pies.
Nice.
Pie.
Are they really, really, really hot?
What kind of pies are they?
Have you ever had pecan pie?
Oh.
No, but that's.
Well, this ain't pecan pie.
It's not?
Have you ever had apple pie?
You know what?
Yeah.
It's not apple pie.
Are the pies out in front of her?
No, they are not.
That's upsetting. Where are the pies? I just want to give her money and eat the pie.
I
don't
have
care what's in it.
all the pies.
What type of pies?
Great, I'm starving. Here's a gold piece. I have some pie.
Honey, you don't
Pigeon
want to
pie.
know what kind of pies I have.
Alright, I've seen Sweeney Todd, so I'm good. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't get any pie.
I'm good.
What's the disease you get for CFJ?
Do you know what? Yeah, she's a little sketchy. Let's move along.
Hot
I'm not trying to get the
pies.
shakes.
Hot pies for
Okay,
sale.
yep.
Hot pies.
You're supposed to be in front of me so the guards don't see me.
You're
What the
kind
guards have against you? Oh yeah, the juggling fire.
you're kind of bright. I don't know. It's,
Do you have a cloak?
I wear black clothes. How am I bright?
Is your hood up? Do you have a hood?
No,
Your hood
I
up.
don't wear hoods.
You have
Why
white
would I
hair.
wear hoods? My horns get in the way.
You need. Yeah. Okay. We need to get you a really big hood.
What? But I don't want a hood.
Oh,
What about a cool mask?
I didn't want my father to send me to some shitty city, so can't always get what we
Masks
want.
are fun.
I've got this mask that has 5 dragon heads on it. You could wear that.
Did you
That
say?
would probably not be a good idea, but I don't know if Zoffy would know. She would have to do a religion check.
You say 5 dragon heads?
I did.
Yes, he did. Or sorry,
Oh, my dad's
yes,
not gonna like that.
Religion check to
The
see if I recognize it.
The most benevolent deity in the world.
No. Bjorn recognizes it. Don't put it
I
on.
rolled a 12. Do I recognize what the 5 dragons are? So I'm gonna say
Yeah. No. Know enough about my father.
I have to make sure Zoffy knows. I know, but does she know? But she does, so.
But she'll save us all eventually.
I hope so.
In fire, which Sophie would like.
Ah, yes. Fire is so much fun. I wonder if there's any more naughty children running around. Bjorn can break their arms and I can burn them.
Let's try to avoid that.
Yeah, at least not in front of the cards.
Oh yeah, never mind. I didn't say anything.
Sophie, we need to kind of keep a little bit of a low
I
profile.
am keeping a low profile.
I'm gonna go talk to this guard.
Yeah, hey.
Oh, sir. Looking for the butcher shop, guard 5. You point us into that direction.
Does he have a 5 on his breastplate?
I hope he does. Some Monty Python shit.
It actually has a 3. Number 5 stole his this morning.
That asshole. There's always one guy who doesn't bring his uniform to work.
Every time.
He kind of like points. It's like it's over that way.
Oh, thank you. Have a good day.
Move along.
There's some
We're
enjoyment
moving.
coming out in that one.
He didn't die. He actually ran away, started a new life in Waterdeep. Peace and quiet.
There sure are a lot of guards out for the amount of murders and thefts that were on that board.
Yeah, it must have been somebody
I
pretty good at
am
murder.
Suspicious, and I'm not saying that because I grew up in Waterdeep, but I am extremely suspicious.
Hey, there's the butcher.
Whoa.
Yeah,
guess that's the butcher.
I think I found him.
Okay, I correct my statement about him looking like Michael B. Jordan. He does not.
Does not look like Michael B. Jordan. He does not look
More
anything
like
like
a-
Adonis Creed.
More like a Michael Clark Duncan.
Hey, we have a few questions.
I love Michael Clark Duncan.
But with a little bit of salt and pepper.
He's like a Josh Brolin looking guy.
He does have the Thanos chin.
He's got
Yeah.
the
He's a
cable.
little-
He's got the cable hair. And he's got the scar over the eye.
Yeah, he looks a little cabley, doesn't he?
Hello, do you mind answering several questions for us, please?
He like quickly turns around, and as soon as you like ask him a question, like a butcher blade just kind of like swings in your general direction. He's like, "What do you want?"
Oh,
Yeah. You want me to do it?
I mean, I can do it if you want me to do it.
what are you two doing?
That's okay. Hello, sir. My name's Eris. We're here investigating a murder. We were hoping you could answer some questions.
Ah, is this about Jeremy?
It is, and for the record, this is private investigation. We're not in any way affiliated with you know.
You don't say that. We need to leave that open in case we need to insinuate that we are.
What do you mean that you
When we
know?
lie.
What do you mean
Nothing's
that
just
you
gonna rub her
know?
temples and shake her head at you.
Are you with the
omission of
watch?
truth.
I don't like the
Uh,
watch.
No, we're not for the watch. We're here from Teresa. She wants us to find who killed Jeremy.
Do we look like we'd be a part of the watch?
Guess you haven't seen the watch these days. They hire all kinds of people.
Yeah, they're ineffective.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Did,
Teresa, she's a fiery one. That one, quite fiery.
She's fiery?
How long have you known Teresa?
Since I was little, we grew up together.
And how often do you see each other?
Well, I occasionally go visit their bar, or well, I guess her bar now.
When was the last time you were at her bar?
A couple nights, I guess.
Bjorn have wisdom?
Oh no.
Fuck. I think
I have
we're.
wisdom.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay,
It's
because I don't.
hilarious to me.
I'm a
I don't
bookworm
have
through and through,
intelligence
so
or strength.
yeah, I have a -1 in my wisdom. So insight checks are not.
I have plus. I mean,
My
it's
forte.
+1, but it's still +1.
Yeah.
I have -1 or -2.
Did you see Jeremy when he came by here that night that he died? He was supposedly coming by to buy things for dinner.
Yeah, I sold him 2 steaks. We chatted for a minute. I gave him a pretty good deal, and he just went on his way. I didn't see anything really happened afterwards, until I heard all the commotion later.
He bought 2 steaks. Did he buy anything else?
No, I know he was getting bothered by that general store girl. Her and those damn pies.
Did he have any other like baggage with him? Did it look like he had bought anything prior to coming here, or was this his first stop?
He had
If you can remember.
I think he had a small bag with him. It didn't look like it. I mean, it looked like it just had food, I guess. I mean, nothing abnormal.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out where he went so we can.
Do you want me to roll an insight check to see see if I can tell if he's lying or telling the truth.
I think he's having sex with Teresa, but you can roll it.
I was thinking that too.
Oh, he talked about her being a fiery one.
Oh, 14. That's not terrible.
So
Trying to-
he does appear very truthful, everything that at least he's discussing. He doesn't seem to be misleading you or trying to give you any false information.
If you want, Sophie can be extremely blunt.
No, that's okay. I don't
Okay.
think. I mean, I don't know if it's necessary yet. Did you see which way Jeremy went when he left here?
Last I saw, I think he was just heading back home, which I guess would be that way.
All right. And how much were those 2 steaks when he bought them?
I gave him a pretty good deal. I sold him for 50 silver pieces.
When he pulled out to pay, did it look like he had a large amount of coin on him, or was he traveling fairly light?
I just dug some money out of his pockets. He looks like he just had just like a handful of change. I saw like maybe like 1 or 2 gold pieces at the most.
Okay. I just want to make sure he didn't have like a giant bag of gold coins or something that he pulled out. Do you remember around what time Jeremy came by here?
Maybe around 5:36 or so.
All right. How long did it take us to walk here from Teresa's area?
About 10-15 minutes.
And she said he left around 4 or 5 o'clock, right?
Around 5 o'clock.
The time so far is adding up.
Yeah, it looks like he stopped by one more place before here, probably the general store. We'll go ask and find out to verify, you know?
We gotta go back to the pie lady.
Yes,
We
gotta go
do.
back to the pie lady.
You don't have to talk to her, though. You can just hang out.
Enough. I'll stand here and look intimidating. Oh, and Bjorn puts a gold piece right on the counter. Will this get me a nice steak, sir?
Yes, it will. I'll get something up for you real quick. Give me just a second.
Where are you buying that, Bjorn?
If you can get a cut with some extra fat on it.
You gotta get like 1.5 inch.
Yeah.
Can you give some to Corbin? He would really appreciate it.
I need about 18 ounces. Who is Corbin?
You don't know who Corbin is.
Where's
Bjorn, come on.
Which one? Who?
He's my
Corbin
raven.
number
He
8.
sits
That's
on
her
my
raven.
shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Get some ground beef for the bird.
Fine cut. He just a little nibble of your steak.
Tell you what. Snap your fingers and get a little fire going on this and sear the outside and he can have a bite.
Done.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you
Sweet.
buying a steak right now? We're gonna be out here for a while. You don't have any way to cook it.
Yeah, I have Zafi.
Haha, fire.
And she's gonna turn it into charcoal.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Hey.
I have
He's
faith in
not
her.
well done a steak. You
Yeah.
sear it on both sides.
See,
I at least have class.
Even Zafi knows this.
Can't cook a steak with hellfire.
I had a feeling. Do I have my steak? I want to hold it up to Zafi.
I'm waiting to hear if you have a steak or not.
Roll a dex check.
Me or him?
I'm waiting for it.
Both.
Both. Oh god, we both have to run.
Rolling. Oh,
I was gonna
okay.
snap my fingers like I did with the kid and like light a wick-sized flame, but apparently we need to do dex saves.
You gonna use burning hands?
Oh, she has such low dex than what I'm used to. I rolled a
Oh
one.
yeah.
Oh shit.
That's a way to do it. Are you gonna light another house on fire?
Yeah, we're gonna burn down this butcher shop.
Why did I roll a one?
It's a great question.
Do you think I could use fog cloud to put out a fire? It's technically water, right?
Oh my god.
Hopefully you'll just destroy the steak.
Your steak has been added to your inventory. There, Bjorn.
This is my
Maybe
daddy.
since Bjorn could dodge better, his steak is cooked perfectly.
I do have sense danger.
you would be able to move the stake
Yeah,
out of
I
the
wonder.
way.
I wonder if he was pairing it like Dex versus Dex. I don't know.
Don't know.
Let me see. Danger sense says about. There's something in it about spell casting.
Just read your stake in your inventory.
Too
I
bad.
gotta read the stake in the inventory. Let me see.
Too bad Chaz
Find
isn't
it.
here. You need some garlic and some rosemary to go with it.
Yeah. Oh, he would provide it so well too. Inventory. Steak.
What
Steak.
does-
Steak.
what
Steak.
does it
Steak.
say?
Steak. Charred prime rib steak.
Heard it.
High quality steak, lots of fat, ruined by fire.
Oh, hey.
That's okay.
You gave the guy
Just
gold.
nibble on it.
He said he sold 2 steaks for 50 silver earlier, so.
He
Can I
bought
get
a,
another one of these?
he bought a really high quality
High,
piece of meat.
high
though.
quality.
You got more money
It's
to
not.
spend?
Corbin doesn't want any of that.
It's okay. I've got a tough gut.
I added another little tidbit to it.
Let me see. I want to read it. Add ketchup. Do you have any? Do you have any sauce, sir?
Some A1.
The butcher just looks at you like you just insulted him. You're like, you don't
So you're
put
gonna
sauce on
invent
a
a-
steak.
You saw what he did to the
I'm not
steak. It's
insulting
not
the
like
steak. I'm insulting I'm insulting the sorceress.
I did what you asked, okay?
I guess
If you don't
technically,
like it, you could have cooked it yourself.
look, it's fine. I'll just eat
You
around the.
flinched and I overreacted.
Okay, number one, I don't flinch. Doesn't happen.
Look at the
Hmm.
steak.
Oh, I'm just gonna eat around the burnt parts. Bjorn is just gonna fang and nibble around the burnt edges, and he's gonna do his best. He's gonna tough it out.
just
Be
gonna
like
spray
chewing
the
on
surface
leather, and he's
off.
gonna go for it. Look, it's not that bad. All right, thank you for your time, and thank you for the food.
And then here's Bjorn to Zafi.
Don't be sorry.
That's awesome.
I can't tell you how many times I say that to my students.
But do you call him boy?
Yeah, or girl. You know,
No. Just boy.
I do actually. Boy.
Oh, a car's coming this way. Zafi. Now you're standing in the water fountain. Don't do it.
Hide
There you
behind,
go.
or I was trying to hide behind Bjorn, not on top of Bjorn.
Behind his skirt.
Fun. But
Oh no, she don't want to see that.
All right. Well, now the fuzz are here.
yeah, exactly. Smokey's here. We gotta bounce.
There's no police report if there's no witnesses. So off we go.
Go ahead and pay up.
No, we paid. He gave you a gold. Or is that the guard talking to him?
The latter.
Wait,
Wait, what?
Is the guard extorting the fucking dude?
yeah, hold on. I wanna stay.
Whoa.
I wanna stay outside of the shop and eavesdrop.
I told you I don't have any more that I can give you. Well, guess you don't want to keep this shop then, do you?
Ooh, the plot thickens. Okay.
Um,
All right. So, are we outside the butcher shop? Bjorn kind of wants to. If there's like a window, I want to crouch down behind the window and just kind of have my eyes peeking through, ready to drop my head if he turns around.
Stealth check.
Actually, like,
Stealth check. Yay.
I mean, I can make you invisible.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, easy.
Dude. That'd be
Zombie pulls
awesome.
out her necklace, if you guys remember what her necklace is.
Oh, I gotta make the stealth check. The magic necklace.
Oh, speaking of which, I can make Zafi not be a tiefling for a while.
Oh, that would be useful.
That would be very useful.
It's only for an hour though. It's kind of lame. I wish I could upcast it.
Oh, I thought somebody identified it for me. Has it not been identified yet?
Oh, I am a shadow.
I mean, if nobody's identified the necklace, then. But I thought somebody identified it.
I mean, I know what it is just based on the description, but
I don't know what it is.
it's a necklace of fireball for sure.
So you take a gem and throw it, and it acts as a free fireball.
Yeah, not as good as the wand of fireballs because it's not reusable. But But I thought about making a build where you had an artificer who would make little birds, and then the birds would carry the fireball jewels and drop them on people from like little bombers.
Bjorn wants a dwarven thrower.
But it would be expensive.
That's what Bjorn want.
So Bjorn, as you get closer to it, like kind of sneaking up to the shop, you see the guard, kind of like smirk, and he like takes like a small knife, and you see like just little glass counters where it's basically like over above like where the meat is, and he takes like the butt of the knife and just starts bashing in some of the glass counters, and the glass just landing right on top of the meat.
We gotta do something.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this.
This
Where's
is
the
obviously
door?
illegal.
Approximately, where's this guy gonna?
Not in my town.
Where's this guy gonna walk out of the butcher shop? Approximately, where's the door?
I can send a death hound on him.
Well, let's question him.
It'd be like coming out that way.
This way. So if I go right, if I sneak this way and stay real stealthy and wait for him outside this door, crouching like a tiger and kind of zipping around the shop, I'm gonna get to the door.
Yeah, you could definitely probably be there by the time he comes out.
Perfect.
You just hear him like one last time. It's like, make sure you pay up next time, or I won't be so nice.
I really don't like the guards here.
I mean, he's probably working for the Zentarum or the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of jackholes.
Right. This is Bjorn's plan.
Oh, there's another one.
As soon as he walks out the door, I'm gonna grab him by the tuft of his armor and pin him against the wall. Take him by surprise and try to scare the crap out of him.
You sure you want to do that?
It's what Bjorn would do.
City watch, unfortunately. You gotta think about that.
It's man.
Do what Bjorn would do. Like if Bjorn would do it, I mean.
He doesn't want to get everybody killed. He's really trying to contain his rage right now, which is hard.
Yeah, you're the only one who'll die. Sophie
You know
can
what?
fly away.
He's gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm him down.
Yeah, like if the shit goes down, we're just gonna fly away. So
I'm gonna stay hidden in the shadows here.
Or burn the city
wait for him to leave.
Yeah.
Wait for him to leave, and I'm gonna try and follow him conspicuously, stealthily. I'm gonna follow him for a while. I'll give the signal to you two, kind of like I'm gonna follow that guy. I'm gonna try not to go too far.
I can't see you.
So the
This is guard number
one
4.
guard 4 walked up to the other one, and he like walked up to the one. It's just like, did you get it?
Yes, I did. Yes. I went over to the general guard store, and she gave me the money like she's supposed to.
All right, good. That damn butcher didn't pay up this time. Might have to teach him a lesson soon.
I have to go fucking the equalizer on these dudes.
That's okay. Have you seen Captain Kent?
Captain Kent. Remember Kent, Bjorn, Kent.
Just type it in the chat so you don't forget.
And
Zophie really wants to roast these guys because of her upbringing. But she's not going to because she's smart.
I'll just do it on somewhere made out of dirt or stone so that I can bury the bodies.
Question is how many more guards are around us? If we make a ruckus, are more guards going to come running in, and then we're screwed?
Several.
Well, there's at least 6.
Yeah.
I believe Kent's in the spot.
Okay. I'll go see Captain Kent. I'm sorry.
So guard 1 kind of like walks past the one and kind of works his way down the street that way. And then you see like guard 4, he sits there and he's kind of like chuckling. And you see him just kind of like tossing like gold coins in his hand, kind of like up in the air, just like real like nonchalantly, just kind of like getting richer by the minute. And then he starts kind of like walking
I'm gonna
towards
try and follow.
same direction that the one guy.
I'm gonna try and
went.
follow guard 4. Gonna keep an eye on them, see where they're going. Just kind of keep them in eye shot for a little bit.
Oh God. My map just totally shifted.
That's what it is.
Okay.
So I think what you have to do is go in and turn off the auto centering thing, because what it does is it auto centers you on whoever's turn it is, even if they're on the other side of the map.
Oh, okay.
Ah, interesting.
Like if it was auto centering on you, it's all right, but there's no like distinguish, like it's
Gotcha.
everybody or nobody.
Sophie, where did you go?
Hmm?
Where'd you go? I don't see your character
She's,
token.
she's in that sewer grate right in front of you.
I'm following the guard. I thought
I'm
that's what we were doing.
I'm following the guard.
I'm following the guard.
Look, don't want to. You can't follow the guard. You're too recognizable.
I'm not more recognizable than you.
It's debatable.
You have
Yeah,
skinny legs, a broad chest, and you look like you're 12. I think you're just as recognizable as me.
You know what?
We're all pretty
Fine. I'm gonna disguise myself.
yeah. Knock
You
the guard
have
out,
that
take his
spell?
uniform.
No, I don't have a spell. What I'm gonna do is, and Bjorn, Safi, do you wear a dress?
No, she runs around naked.
I mean, long black flowy dress.
She wears a skin tight dress that
She
has
wears
slits on the sides and reveals her entire back.
Right, cool. I'm gonna tear a bottom of that dress.
She is
The
going to
mask.
burn you if you touch her dress. You touch her dress, she's casting fireball in your face.
That seems excessive.
Sophie likes her clothes.
Buy
Sophie likes
another
wearing
dress.
gold.
We
Sophie
have to.
there's a better appearance.
We have to follow these guards. Oh, there you are. I finally found your character token.
You touch Zoffy's dress, she is casting fireball in your face, just so you know.
Then give me something to. I'm going full Batman here. I gotta tie something
Don't
around
give
my
me-
face.
Hey, I have this. I have
Around
a
my
torn
ears.
and tattered Zetarum cloak. I will give that to you.
Perfect. Bjorn
Yeah.
ties it around his nose and up over his ears.
There's some wooden crates here. You can go solid
Probably
snake on
all it
them.
would cover.
Yeah, that's all I needed to cover.
Because I took the cloak off of that half-burned person we found.
Perfect. That works. I literally just need to tear it up enough to just cover my face like Bandito style.
Oh, there might not even be enough to cover your face. But you can try.
What am I working with here?
Like, it's torn, tattered, and burned.
Look, I just need some way to shittily hide my identity
Ask God
enough.
if it would be enough.
Well, I
Well,
guess
I'm
that's
running out
wrong.
of time because I gotta follow this guard.
I'm right behind him. I can throw my scary idol at him.
Quit whatever you're doing. Damn it.
Am I screwing it up?
No. I mean, it keeps centering me on that southern fucking road for
Same.
some reason.
Having a hard time too.
I turned the auto centering thing off, but I guess that didn't fix it. So, pain in the ass.
So
And even if
guard
I zoom
one is
out to where I
going
can
back
see
here,
the whole
guard
map,
four
it's
went
like
down a roadway.
It could possibly
think
be
guard
because
4.
my push to talk button is Alt. So maybe when I'm holding Alt, it's making it center.
That's awesome. Well, I'm following guard 4, but
Guard
map.
4 is now gone out of my line of
Yeah.
sight.
I'll catch up back with you guys. I'm gonna talk to the butcher.
that was the next thing I was gonna do. But if you want to go handle that, while I track
I'll
down a
do
guard.
this.
You should, like give the guard a sleeper hold from behind, and then take his uniform, and then you could blend in even better.
That's not a bad idea.
Move along now, please. No.
I am. I wasn't until you stopped me. You're not trying to hurt me, are you?
You can't come this way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why not? I'm trying to go to the shops.
Come back
That's there.
later.
Did something happen?
Just none of your concern. Please move along.
But I'm a citizen. Should I maybe be concerned? Is my safety in danger? You're a guard after all.
So he whistles really loudly, and after he whistles, like a bunch of people start kind of coming up, and
Yeah.
kind of
They're all meeting up to go to the
encircling.
melting pot.
Go to the melting pot.
You're interrupting
Zoffy.
their day.
Just keep digging that hole, Zoffy.
I can just fly away. It's fine.
Oh, I hope you're right.
I'm really confused. I'm just trying to run errands. What did I do?
I told you to move along.
I'm trying to. I was going to go away. You're keeping me from leaving. I'm trying to leave. I don't want to cause problems.
So the one guard kind of starts making his way up towards the back, and guard one, you know, kind of like message to the other two. It's like, we got a troublemaker here. Johnny, get a stunner.
And I'm gonna point like to the, let me try to remember how to draw. Is that no? Here we go. Pointer there. And I'm gonna draw a line to that straight. And I'm like, I'm just trying to go up the way to get to the butcher.
And I told you to go around. You can't go this way.
Oh, I just closed the map. Crap. Could you point me in another direction then? My boss will have my head if I don't go to the butcher.
God, stupid tieflings. And he like kind of gestures towards before you go, when you get about right, well, what do we have here? Where do you think you're going, little pretty thing?
I'm going to the butcher because my boss told me to.
Oh, you're looking for some meat, are you? I could probably help you out with something like that.
And Zoffy's gonna look at him, look him up and down, kind of confused, like, no, I you have the choice cut my boss is looking for. And just be very naive sounding about it. like purely like very literal.
Right over her head.
So he kind of looks at you. He's just like, "Oh, I got a big old prime piece of meat for you."
Is it a sirloin, a steak, ooh, or maybe prime rib? You know, prime rib is really good choice of meat if you cook it very raw.
Oh, you like it
Okay.
raw, do you? Oh, good.
Everyone's gonna backtrack to the butcher if Zoffy is gonna just distract and flirt with the guards. Might as well get information from him.
Zoffy's not trying to flirt with the guard. That's the sad part.
That's the sad part.
Well, no, I don't like it raw. I don't like it if it's still mooing. But if it's seared nice, it's gonna be really good.
Well, good. I'll take you to the butcher. Come in here with me real quick. And he grabs her by the arm and starts leading her.
I don't think you should do that. Corbin doesn't like that.
Don't really care too much about your little Corbin here. It's like I don't think I mind. We're gonna have some fun, remember?
Oh no, we can have fun, but if you don't let go of my arm, he might poke your eyes out. He doesn't like that.
Well, if he pokes anything, we'll be having some bird for dinner.
Well, he's my friend. Why would you say that?
And he starts like grabbing you and forcing you towards this building.
Oh, he's gonna regret it, but I'll play along.
As soon as I hear a fireball rock the street, I'll head that way.
So guard 1 kind of like looks at like guard 3, and he's kind of like you gotta have you some fun, eh?
Oh, they do not know Zoffy. Oh boy.
So shortly after that, guard 5 and 1, they all kind of like laugh and chuckle, and they go like, "Oh, I guess we're gonna have us some fun, huh?" And all 3 of them kind of start walking into the room at the same time. And the one like 5, as they're starting to like walk towards that way, one of them like yells back. He's like, "Hey, yo, Glenn, come on over here. We're gonna have us some fun."
God, how many are there gonna be?
And then guard 4 walks up. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I saw this one earlier.
Eris, you can change people's appearances, right?
She looks real fun,
I have
doesn't she?"
alter self, yeah.
We might need to be using some alter self, probably indefinitely for the session.
I mean, if you kill all of them and there's no survivors, then you're all good.
I'm about to be revealing a side of Zoffy I did not want to reveal at this time, but hey, let's do this. Character development. Let's do this.
So guard 4, he kind of like looks back and he goes, "Hey, yo, Captain, come on over here."
The captain. Oh God.
"Hello, gentlemen. What we got here?" It's like, "Oh, looks like we're having ourselves a little party." It's like, "Well,
God damn.
don't mind if I do." It's like, "Hello there, little miss." It's like, "You look
It's a good thing I have my backup character ready. All right. So 5 is 5 good enough for you? Jesus. God damn. Bjorn's gonna come back and go, what the oh.
Zoffy's still looking for that meat.
No, it looks like 5 guys are gonna try to run a train on Zoffy, and Zoffy's not gonna let that happen.
Well, while that plays out, let's go talk to the butcher, Eris.
Zoffy's fine. Zoffy can handle herself.
I was gonna say, I
let's
kind of
run
feel
along that
bad.
first one,
How?
too.
So, just for reference, how old is Zoffy again?
Oh, she pretends to be younger than what she is. I have
What's
her
the-
actual age down. Hold on.
How do tieflings
I'm
age?
20. I'm 20.
Okay.
You're 20. You're barely older than me.
She's been through a lot of hardships. You don't understand her delicate and intense backstory.
I was
She grew
raised
up-
in the woods
She grew up in Waterdeep.
by shitty elves.
She grew up in Waterdeep with a shitty dad. Like she's used to this corruption. There's a reason
Fantastic.
she always drinks.
I don't want to hear all this child nonsense when you're like 2 years older than me.
I just wanted to make sure.
No, Zoffy mature. Everything she's been through maturity wise is in her 30s.
Eris, how old are
Don't
you?
feel bad.
27.
We're all a bunch of children.
I mean, I'm a half orc, so I think I'm pretty on par
Yeah,
for
that's
being.
true. Half orcs mature, hit maturity at like 17.
Yeah, but before all this happens, I'm gonna make myself a drink.
I'm in myself a drink.
Just Zoffy's alter ego talking to her.
This guy indicated me. This pink guy. Hmm. So in the
But yeah.
In the butcher
we're gonna-
shop, do we see all the shattered glass?
Yes, you do. You see a lot of shattered glass. You see the butcher just kind of like slowly hanging his head as he's like slowly trying to pick all the glass out of the meat, and it's just like it's all ruined. They ruined
I really need to
everything.
pick up mending.
So, mind telling us what that was all about?
You don't want to get involved.
Kind of do.
Yeah, we kind of do. We kind of do want to get involved. We're pretty good at making poor choices, so.
Well, the guards in this area, they're they're not exactly what you'd call honorable.
And that's where I take issue.
Is it all of them, or is it like just the ones in this ward? Do you know if the other shopkeepers are all having the same problem?
All right, back.
So-
Well, a lot of us all have the same issue. Unfortunately, it's their captain. I think. I think he's warped a few of them.
And named Kent.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
What do you know about him?
He runs a newspaper on the side.
Yeah, he changes into phone booths a lot.
Well, well, I guess I shouldn't say it, but he kind of feels like he owns this area of town.
Well, there's an easy way to rectify that.
Does he have like a base of operations? Is there like a hideout, a place where the guards like to go and sharpen their knives?
Well, I usually know they go to some area that they call the spot all the time. I don't really know where it's at though.
That's pretty vague. Well,
I know he's just been a little bit more aggressive lately.
melting pot. What, Eris? Are you hungry? Do you
Little
want
bit.
some? Do you want some cheese?
I've got a bag of Teddy Grahams.
More than just cheese.
I've got a
Just
bag
one.
of Teddy Grahams. Oh, holy shit! It's awesome. Okay, I'm good. I'm sorry. Chris knows how to make me laugh.
Well,
How long has this been happening?
it's been several months, but he's been really bad the last couple days. I don't know what's changed.
Was it perhaps around the time that Jeremy died?
Well, I guess now that you think about it, yeah.
It's all coming together.
Interesting. It's very interesting.
You ever see that movie Walking Tall with The Rock?
Dude, that's such a good movie.
That's what we're about to do.
Yeah, it's a little Walking Tallish, isn't it?
Is this Bjorn? How does he feel about using a 4x4?
Oh, Bjorn was all about it. You kidding me? Heavy blunt object. That's all. That's Bjorn's language.
Who's in charge of all of the cards? Is there like one for the whole city, or is it like just based on the ward?
Uh, it's weird. It's got like a it's I guess the area over this little section of the ward. Kent's, I guess, moderately high up the chain. I don't really know who his superior is. I've never met him. Kent's usually the only one that we ever see, and even that's not super often.
Well, I think we should find out who his boss is and talk to him. Try and resolve this in a peaceful and legal manner. But then give them an ultimatum. They can either stop Kent and his cronies from doing this, or we'll take matters into our own hands and initiate the old Execute Order 66.
Execute Order 66. Sounds
I almost
good to
said
me.
I almost said something else, and I was like, hold on, wait, that's a little too German. I probably shouldn't do that.
All adults here. Just say.
It's all good.
Well, clean house. That's
Yeah, there you go. That's probably the best way to put it.
clean slate protocol.
You have you got insurance on this place?
I don't think insurance exists in this world, does it?
I don't know, but
Def-
if anywhere has insurance, it should be Waterdeep.
Define insurance.
No.
I mean, you got anybody watching your back other than those guards that just keep extorting?
No. Well, Jeremy used to help out a lot before, but now that he's gone, there's not really anybody that's looking out for us.
How much money do you owe the guards? Or how much are they demanding? I mean, you don't know them anything. 'Cause clearly, this is all wrong. But
They come every single day collecting 10 gold pieces.
a day? Jesus.
That's no way to make a living.
It's been really hard on all of us. I don't. A lot of us have just gone out of business or just had to move to the dock ward or just anywhere that we can get away from them.
Well,
It's,
I know a way to fix this pretty fast. I think Zafi will be happy with that.
it's a plan, Eris.
Zombie.
Uh,
Zombie's gone.
Yeah, Zafi's doing her own thing, infiltrating a ring of really bad people.
Actually, Afi could be our ticket inside.
Either that or she'll kill all of them and the quest will be over before we even get there.
Oh, that's okay. Mission accomplished,
Know
right?
that. You guys don't know Zombie yet.
Well, we can't kill anybody yet. We still got to solve the Jeremy mystery thing, so we should probably question this Captain Kent guy. Keep him alive long enough to get some answers out of him.
I am in the room with the captain, but I don't know if it's the Captain Kent you're thinking of.
All right. Well,
So the
Mr. Butcher, go ahead.
guard 5 for Zafi is gonna open a small vial that's standing directly behind you. So make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, they're trying to drug me?
So, there's some bad dudes.
Saving throw? Oh god, I'm +5 and proficient.
There's some bad hombres.
They give you some ketamine.
That's
It's not high
their
enough.
best. Oh,
Fucking
shit.
kidding me.
Well, they do always warn about splitting the party.
Willingly, and they paralyze me.
They're not good people.
Now they're gonna sell you to the drow. Back into the Underdark we go.
Shit, no, don't even say that.
Is there anything I can fucking do to fight this?
It looks like you're paralyzed.
Do you have inspiration?
Willingly taken a concoction from a vial.
He didn't give you anything. He opened
No,
something and it like kind of like whiffed it. It was like it's like a like yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you breathed it in or he tossed it on you.
That
You
is-
have inspiration or anything like that?
Do I have inspiration? How do I have inspiration? I've never used it. Sometimes DMs give inspiration randomly. It was good.
Only when you do something.
No one's done. Yeah,
epic,
no one's
like
done
jump from
anything.
table to
yeah,
table.
no one's done anything giving.
Come on.
That caused a lot of unwarranted attention.
Any spells that you can use instantaneously? Like, you know?
God,
Oh, you have your. I think your scorching ray thing. You don't have to be. Or wait.
You're right. Oh.
Wow.
Yes, that's right.
Wow.
The tiara I'm wearing.
Brad, don't say Brad doesn't play favorites.
What,
He helps everybody out.
I forgot
what
about
metamagics did you pick?
Blooded blasting. Hold on.
You actually did
Because if
pick
you
a good
pick
meta
the
magic.
subtle spell, you can do it without that.
What's spell?
You
No,
did-
if you pick the meta magic that lets you do it without somatic or verbal components, you can just blast shit out without having to do anything. No,
you
you're a
did,
sorcerer, right?
You did. I'm trying to see which ones you picked. You didn't do quickened. I know you did. I'm pretty sure you did twinned and subtle.
Okay.
I'm just saying how much it costs. So when you cast a spell, you spend 1 sorcery point to cast it without any somatic or verbal components.
I built her, so and it's been a while since we played.
Yeah, I was about to say it's been a minute for everybody.
So I can use my circular blasting. I want to say I did do something like that in case I got silenced and I couldn't verbalize stuff.
Yeah, so you should be able to, even while paralyzed, you do the spell.
Can you still speak when you're paralyzed or no?
You don't need verbal.
No, I'm just saying in general.
So in general, I don't know. I don't know the paralyzation rule for D&D.
Hold on, I'll look it up real quick. Let's see, go to reference manual, go to
God, I could use evil glares.
appendices, condition. Paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak.
Mm-hmm.
The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if they're within 5 feet of you.
All right, so I need to. I have my backup character ready. Zoffy's probably gonna die here, guys.
It just says you can't move or speak.
If they hit me, which I'm sure they're going to all attack me once I attack them.
How big's the room?
I'm surrounded by 6 people.
I'm just saying if you twin concealed fireball.
Like, he's adding you to the room so you guys can see. I'm surrounded by 6 people. That's why I'm kind of annoyed that they paralyzed me, because I was gonna pretend to be ditzy, and he paralyzed me and ruined all my plans.
Whoa, we got a new map.
This is where I'm at, so you're technically not here.
Yeah, I would just fucking do
I
a
was about
fireball
to
centered
say,
on yourself and
we found their lair really quick, didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't we, Eris?
Oh yeah, I'm a super sleuth.
Oh man, like I had a plan, and now my plan's been shot to hell.
Yeah, let's fireball and then hope you
I'm
get high enough on
I'm
the
really pissed I'm
initiative.
paralyzed. Oh man.
Hey, Eris, we're both half breeds.
Yeah.
Bond over that.
So,
Is your dad also a cleric?
All right, I think I have a plan.
No. My dad's a blacksmith.
So am I still able to cast darkness?
don't believe that should be a problem.
Would I still be able to cast Hound of Ill Omen?
Let me.
Because I believe it has magical darkness, and it would be able to attack my foes around me, and it would protect me, and they would at least have disadvantage on hitting me.
Alright, I'm reading
Yeah,
it
just
now.
even out with the advantage though.
I'm reading it now. Let's
Oh,
see.
that's true. It would even out. I'm just trying to come up with some type of plan at this point.
And just turn yourself into a human bomb.
I have mage armor and shield.
Well, your Haldevel Olme can only attack one person. You basically make it go after one person.
And then it vanishes, yeah, because it doesn't stay around long. If I cast fly, can I move?
Cast fly.
That's
You're just like poltergeist
I'll
floating
say
in midair.
no, because remember how
Is
we
that
had
The
last time where
Exorcist?
we paralyzed you near, you just stayed floating in the air, and you just didn't fall.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thank you,
Honest.
sweetie. Kelsey says it's The Exorcist.
What if I cast a? What if I use all 3 of my 3rd level spell slots and cast Fireball? Just blow everything up.
You would need quicken spells so you could do it as a bonus action.
I don't have
Then you could do
that.
2 in a row.
Yeah. I don't have that though. God, literally getting paralyzed just ruined my whole plan. Like, I had everything planned out in several scenarios, and then he paralyzed me, and now I can't do shit.
Never pre-plan when you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you don't get another one until level 10.
Drug me if I willingly went into the room with them.
All right. I have no honor, so Bjorn is going to rip them all in half.
We're not there. What spells do you have? What 3rd level spells?
Fireball, fly, lightning bolt. And then I can use Burning Hands, Hellish Resistance. Well, no, I have Hellish Resistance, but I can use Burning Hands once a day for free. And then I also have Circular Blasting and Scorching Ray, which I can use as magical items.
Oh, fuck.
God, if I could freaking speak, I could probably get out of this, but I can't even talk right now.
Nope.
Because she would be like, that's a shame. If you would unparalyze me, we could have more fun. But it's like they drugged me, so. But you would think men would enjoy something more involved than a dead fuck. But
Not sick ones
yeah.
So,
that clearly enjoy extorting people for power.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
either that or they're about to sell you as a slave.
So, Kent, which I'll at least reveal his,
Is Kent in the room with me? Ah. So Kent's in the room with me.
so, Mr.
At what
Kent.
point do Eris and I realize wander around the streets long enough to be like, huh, Buffy's not around?
Probably around the same time you notice, like, wow, there's not a lot of guards out right now.
Yeah, probably. Oh,
It's like 20
Bjorn isn't
minutes
gonna put two and two together.
later.
I hope Eris might.
It's like 4 hours later.
4
Well.
hours later.
Sophie, if you ever make it to level 7, I
That's a great
would.
SpongeBob reference. I constantly make SpongeBob references, so thank you. Thank you, somebody else making them.
Oh, trust me. Kelsey tells me all about it.
I'm sure. My favorite. It's my favorite cartoon.
Followed by SpongeBob.
Ah, I love my SpongeBob every day. Gotta watch it every day. Zombie, you're paralyzed. You don't get to talk.
So, Kent kind of like walks up to Zoffy, and he just kind of like eyes her up and down. It's just like, well, boys, I believe we're gonna have us some fun. And he like just kind of slowly like strokes his hand through her hair.
Pulls out a permanent marker, starts writing on your face.
Can my adrenaline allow me to roll another roll?
Depends on the poison. Some of them you can do it every round. Some of them it's like, oh, you can't do it again for another hour. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
This one's like it's paralyzed for a minute.
Well, I would just buy time until the paralysis wears off, and then nuke all of them.
Can I at least move my facial expression?
The look of fear on your face is quite prominent.
No, it wouldn't be fear.
Oh.
She wouldn't show fear. If she could show a facial expression, it'd be sad puppy dog eyes. Like, really? Why?
But you do have at least one thing on you, which I think you forgot about.
My Corbin? Or my... Corbin, yes! Corbin! Don't kill my Corbin! Oh, Corbin's about to become Roach, y'all. Okay, Corbin? I trust Corbin. I love my Corbin. Does anybody have Rays from the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
No.
We're gonna lose Corbin. Oh well.
We'll just have to get you another one.
Okay. I didn't want to do this.
Surprised it didn't fly away.
So I'm going to nod my head to Corbin. And I'm going to expect my raven to pluck a bead off of my necklace. And attack the guards with a gem of fireball. Oh.
I think you can activate more than one if you have them.
I think there's 2 gems on it. So yeah. Because I know it was missing one from the attack. So yeah, is Corbin allowed to do more than one at a time, God?
I mean, if you want to do more than one,
I would rather him take both of them and use one and hold one and use the other one at a different time, if that makes sense.
like
Yeah, he
have
drops
one in
the
each,
gem, it's
one
gonna-
claw, and then one drops one claw.
And like him constantly fly, serpentine, avoid them, constantly moving.
Is he going to be able to avoid the 20-foot radius, though?
I don't know.
It's not a very tall building. It's about maybe like 10 to 12 feet high. So he's going to be flying up in the air and dropping a ball.
Can I cast fire hellish resistance on him with my mind?
No. Let me find some stats for.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have him drop both of them and hope that he. Well, no, if he drops one of them and gets hit, and the other one gets hit, they'll both go off simultaneously. So I'm just gonna have him drop one, and hopefully he can move fast enough with flying to get out of the way.
Well, you can have
The only
you can
problem
do a
I think
dex
is
save to try and get away from it, but even that, they have like no health.
yeah, and I think it has diminishing returns to where if you throw more than one at a time, it only adds like another D8 or something like that, or D6.
That's fine. I'll have him throw both then, and then hopefully he survives.
I mean, it does an average of like
Because he's
36
he is
damage, so he's
non-familiar,
probably not.
He's just your average raven.
Even if he saves, he's probably dead.
Oh, Corbin the 8th. We have been through so much together.
We're 7 before him, so apparently.
He is Roach, okay? Corbin is Roach. Kudos to anyone who got that reference.
Huh?
Yeah, the horse.
Huh?
Yes, yes. Exactly. Keeps getting replaced, but still loved the same.
So what you're wanting to try and do is Corbin take one of your fireball beads
Both of them.
and drop them on.
Yes.
So you want to do two fireball beads.
And then if he gets out of it alive, I'm going to be super happy. But if that's the sacrifice we have to take, then that's the sacrifice we have to take.
All right, so let me see. All right, so it's got two.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so if you throw multiple beads, it'll increase the level by 1.
Yeah, which only adds like 1d6. It's really not worth it.
Yeah.
For an extra
Very-
3.5 damage,
And
potentially.
I'll take damage, but I at least have hellish resistance.
Yeah, literally all it's literally just one extra d6.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun doing too. And really, if you have subtle spell, you don't even need to use the beads. You can just do a subtle fireball.
Let me think. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have Corbin take the beads and fly away, and then I'm going to cast Fireball on myself and everybody around me, and have Corbin out of the way. That way, if we need to, I'll have Corbin come back in and cast on top of us. I think that's probably the best that's gonna happen. So what? It's a 20 square radius. So okay, that's fine. And then, am I able to make facial expressions at least? I'm gonna make a smirk as blue flames start surrounding my entire body because of my sorceress icon. So, all right. Okay, so
Nice.
did you target me?
Yeah, you're not targeted, so.
So, I'm trying to open it. I'm looking for the tower. Where's the tower?
Sorry, not tower, I mean chat.
Okay, I was
Sorry,
gonna say, I don't see
the
tower
chat
on
window,
mine.
sorry.
Did I do it right?
Yep, that hit everybody, so now you'll roll the damage dice to the d6 and then just roll that into the chat window as well.
Way to go, Safi.
Yeah, I mean, they all failed except for one, so.
Dang, girl.
Zafia is going to attempt to throw her head back and have the biggest smile on her
Holy
face.
shit.
Oh.
Wild.
It's the power of fireball.
And
Do you
then
have
Corbin's
elemental
not
adept?
in any of that, so I'm assuming Corbin's a little bit further away. Because I would have sent him away. fine. That's fine. Did he get away? Oh, Corbin got away.
Nicely done. Congrats.
Can I at least mutter something, please? Let me mutter something. Fun. I'm just going to grin at the captain, just the biggest grin you can imagine.
So Kent, after all the fireball shenanigans, he kind of like looks around the room at all the charred corpses of all his guards, and he gets a very mean look on his face, and it's kind of just like just squints real close and just kind of just looks at Zafi, and he goes just like, "Oh, you're gonna regret that."
It's a good thing she can do it 2 more times in a row.
Idea is close enough. I have my circular blasting. Boom!
So on his turn, he's gonna attack Zafi with a sword.
Can I mutter another word? No? Okay. Damn. I'm just gonna keep smiling at him. Just the most evil, maniacal smile I can do.
Oh.
Still smiling. Still smiling.
Oh no.
If
Zafi.
you, if you hit yourself with another fireball, you might kill yourself.
Yep. So what are you guys doing?
Looking for you.
Yeah, dude. Did we perceive the explosion? I would imagine this house is like right across the street from the butcher shop,
I
right?
think you would know.
Now
where
the sound of the explosion would definitely draw your attention. So when you hear the sound of an explosion, so from where y'all are standing at on the street level, this building directly across from you, you pretty much saw all the windows blast outward, and you see just large billows of smoke kind of shoot out the windows, and then a lot of big fire.
Bjorn, do you think it's normal for buildings to explode in the city? It seems to be happening a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
This building right here in front of
it
you.
seems to be more common in Waterdeep, but if I had to guess,
Okay. You think we should check it out, or?
yeah, that'd probably be smart.
All right. I get paid enough for this.
You're getting paid?
Yeah, this is the on this side where this area would be where the entrance of this building would be at.
All right. Well, we will walk over there, I guess.
Oh, is there a door?
Yes.
Is it open?
It is wide fucking open.
All right, going inside.
I will follow.
Armed and ready. I'm still ready to whoop some guards' ass.
So when you get even within close vicinity of the room, you see this guy clad in armor that's slightly charred, that's pretty much standing over Zafi's standing there paralyzed, just swinging a sword at her, and she can't do anything.
But Zafi has the biggest smile on her face, like, ha ha ha, bring it.
I'm gonna.
Kind of weird ass shit are you guys doing?
I'm gonna jump on him and grapple him. To get that sword away.
You don't know what Zafi likes. She's got the biggest evil grin on her face right now.
She likes. I think she likes death. I think that's the kink she's going for right now. Is the fact she just killed everybody.
Rise from the grave. So.
Safi, the safe word can't be fireball. We talked about this.
It's eggplant. It's eggplant.
That's a good one.
So if you're gonna try and like run up and jump on his back or grapple him, do either a strength or a dex check out in the open.
On it.
This has been the longest minute in Zoffy's life.
It's okay.
You were down by 1. He got a 14.
Aw.
Damn.
So he just kind of just like shrugs you off.
All right. Then I'm going to use aspect of the bear.
Nice. Come on, Bjorn.
And I'm going to get advantage on this strength check
Yes,
now.
you
So,
will.
okay, you pissed me off. And his voice deepens, teeth, fangs. I'm going to do it one more time.
Okay.
Bjorn.
Getting the advantage key.
Oh,
Come on.
God. Bjorn, come
Yes.
on. You're rolling
Pissed
like
off.
horse.
Yeah, clearly. Well, this guy's kind of pissed off, so. All right, Eris, anytime now.
Yeah, burnt off his heart on, so of course he's pissed off.
All right, so you trying to take him alive, or you want me to?
No, we got to take him alive.
Okay. Well, let me weaken him first. Yeah, I'll attack him from behind with the magic missile, because let me do this. I'm gonna hit him with the old hex, and then I'm gonna throw a magic missile at him.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. There's my first spell. I'll tell him to surrender.
Yeah. Well, everyone roll initiative, since
Perfect.
we're all in a room here.
Oh, yep. That's about right.
Okay, come on. That was a 16. Oh, well, I'm rolling higher than everybody else.
Yeah, you go first before him, so just conk him over the head. Non-lethal damage
That's what I'm going to do.
with the 4x4.
I do non-lethal damage if I'm raging.
I think rules is written. Technically, you can do non-lethal damage even if with like the fireball if you wanted to.
I think so. Leave that up to God.
All right. What do you want to do again?
At rage, can I still deal non-lethal damage?
I'll say that. All right. Let's do this. If you roll a 19 or a 20, we'll say you won't be able to control yourself. But if you roll like normal, like but you still hit them, but didn't get like a crit or anything, then yeah, you can roll non-lethal damage.
Sweet,
I
sounds good to me.
I say if you crit him though, you can't control it, and you're just trying to bash his head in.
Raging.
You non-lethally hit him through the ceiling.
No, that would
Like
be
those
ideal.
poor snakes.
Oh, I hope they get better. Oh, there we go. Whack. Reel my hammer back
You
and just.
rolled a 24 though.
Ah, that's true.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, like literal. He had roll.
Yeah,
Literal. Okay.
literal.
But he's not dying.
Oh, that one good shot with the warhammer does it. I'll just smack him across the chin with my warhammer, and
Yeah,
I imagine
he's knocked
falls over and knock unconscious.
Yeah, he's knocked unconscious with 1 health remaining, just laying down on the ground. And then the paralysis on Zoffy expires.
I can actually stand up and speak now.
Yes.
So
So Zafi is going to grab the guard captain by the collar and go, "So you thought this would be fun?" And she has a different tone than anybody has ever heard. Oh, just
shit's
wait.
getting real.
This is about to get a lot of fun. And she holds him by her left hand, and her right hand engulfs in fire.
He
No,
is
I'm gonna back
completely
up.
unconscious. He doesn't hear any of that. He's unconscious. Good setup, good delivery, but he's unconscious and gets none of it.
She's been practicing it in the mirror in the end. So,
So is anybody in the party going to stop her? She's about to burn into a crisp.
Zofia, we need answers. Don't kill him yet.
Zafi, we kind of need to question him about
Zafi is going to immediately realize that she has her party members with her, and she's going to immediately drop the guy on her back. Sorry, did that come out?
Yeah.
Sorry, let's go take him back.
Okay, all right, let's just what should we do with him?
Well, first, here, I'll hand some manacles to you, Bjorn, and you can handle that. Second,
All right,
I'm going to give
cool.
Zofia a big hug. Make sure she's okay. Make sure you're healed up. You're going to be
Good.
okay.
Let's go, girlfriend. Let's go take this guy and get our money.
Well, first, we need to
Maybe
get
we can go back to
answers.
the warning portal and we can get that magical booze with the healing potions. That would be so much fun.
I'm gonna manacle his hands behind his back, obviously. And
Yeah.
Bjorn is
Because
also gonna pat him down for any weapons, daggers and boots, needles up sleeves, anything like that. Let me know if I find anything.
take it all off.
Zalvi's just going to call to Corbin and then collect her 2 gems back from him.
Also, is he a big guy? What size shoe does he wear?
He would be pretty big. He would be like around like the 6'2", 6'3" range.
He's got kind of like Bjorn. He's got good shoes. He's got nice shoes. I'm gonna take his shoes.
They would be like nice metal greaves. So
Like Sabatons. Yeah. Bjorn's gonna definitely fashion those around his shoes.
Zalfi's going to look at Eris and Bjorn go, "Look, have you guys been here? I didn't notice you guys came in."
You were paralyzed when we came in.
Oh, that was no biggie. I was fine.
What happened?
Oh, they were cheap, you know. They decided they thought it would be funny and paralyze me, so I cast fireball and burnt everybody but that guy, you know. And then he thought it'd be fun to hack me with a sword, but I just laughed in his face, you know, the usual.
Okay.
Do I find any more paralyzing potions or daggers or anything sneaky on this guy?
No, nothing on him. He doesn't have anything really abnormal. I mean, just has had just a long sword and a short sword on him. They don't appear fancy or anything. They just seem pretty standard.
Anything left of the other 5 guys? Or are they burnt to a total crisp?
Pretty much all of them are burnt total to crisp.
Okay.
Almost every single one of them like doubled their health. They're like super
So they
dead.
turn into
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay.
Dead. They're super dead.
Is old boy wearing the armor that he's got in the picture?
He does have him a nice set of plate mail on.
That's 1,500 gold right there.
Yeah, let's take that off of him. I'm keeping the Sabatons on my boots, though. You can take the rest of the armor. Probably gonna be lighter to carry him that way too.
No, I'm gonna just throw it all in the old bag of
Hey,
holding.
put it in the bag of holding. Strip him down of all the plate and everything.
Yeah, I mean you want to anyways, just in case he somehow manages to break free. Zafi, we need to take a break and let you get healed and wait for this guy to wake up so we can question him.
If
Should
you
we,
think so, I would love to help question him.
Is this
Yeah.
a chair?
Okay.
Let's take a short rest. You know.
Is this a chair over here? Right here? Is this
Yeah.
a chair?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
gonna
going
put.
to pet on Corbin and tell him what a good boy he is.
I'm gonna carry homeboy over to the chair and
Then I'm
manacle
going to
him
be
to the
back
chair.
over and wait for this person to wake up.
Definitely gonna manacle him to the chair.
I see that.
Okay, so what were you asking again?
Short rest.
Yeah, we're gonna do a short rest, then we're gonna move Eugene over to the chair next to Bjorn.
Yep, manacle him up.
Oh, I'm gonna
So
call
if
him
we're
Eugene
trying to
from
move
now on
that chair,
too.
I'm going to be right here in front of him when he wakes up. Oh,
Alright, you got a short
let me
rest.
do roll dice real quick. Wait, what? I was trying to roll death
Yeah, you're
save.
good. That's safe.
Trying to do hit dice. Okay, that's 1. I'll do 1 more. I got plenty of them. Screw it, one more.
So you should just do all of them until you're mostly full.
Fuck it. There's a good one. Okay, I'm good. Yes. That is the most epic thing I ever saw, and that's what Danky saw.
The return.
The return.
Gene Kent about to feel the wrath of the fire alligator.
All right, so the
So he's like over here in that chair, right?
yeah, I'll move him that way. There you go.
Is he awake?
I mean, he's at a certain point that he's rested long enough. If you smacked him in the face, he would wake up.
Can I slap him
Sure.
without doing damage?
Sure, that's fine.
Sophie's gonna slap him.
I know what I'm about.
What's going on?
Hi, I'm Zoffy. Do you remember me?
Oh, the salute. Yes, I remember you.
I'm not a sleuth, but I burnt all your men to a crisp. It didn't have to end that way.
Yes, but we all know how this is really going to end now. You'll be hanging by noon.
I slap him upside the back of the head.
Under what witnesses? It's your word against 3 right now.
I'm gonna make my way to the front door. I think they can handle this. If anybody tries to come here, I'm gonna let them know that.
Yeah, you keep a watch out that window, Eris. That's a good idea.
Well, I'm gonna be at the front door and keep people out. Tell them that I was doing an alchemy experiment and it went wrong. That way they don't come investigate
That's a good
further.
idea, though.
So, Eris, God bless you. Cord bless you, Eris. Cord guide thine path.
If you guys need some prowess from Tiamat, let me know. I'll come back in.
Okay.
We're gonna have to talk about that Tiamat thing, buddy.
There's some
Not-
open
it's
discussion
not gonna
about
fly.
Tiamat. She has lots of fire.
She
We'll
does
discuss
fly.
it later.
She does fly. She has lots of wings.
Oh, we're gonna have some
Very
issues with the chromatic dragon. We're gonna have some serious problems.
Chromatic dragons are not all bad. Let's focus on this Bjorn. This right now. And she's going to take Bjorn's face and point it at the guard. We focus on this right now.
Fine.
And then she's going to let his face go.
Thank you. I rub his cheek. Likes it when women touch him.
You're not my type, Bjorn. Sorry.
Please, I'm everybody's type.
Yeah, you're Bonnie's type.
Dad said I'm very handsome.
Bjorn's still.
And look at all the issues you have right now because of Bonnie.
Bjorn's still itching a little bit for Bonnie.
Nobody wants to touch Bjorn.
No. Be fine. It'll go away in a few
Ooh,
weeks.
I like that. I like that version of Tiamat.
Oh,
That's
that
nice.
is cool. That is super cool.
Print it for me. I want to paint it.
It's actually pretty sweet.
Anyway, back to this guy. Because you got to get off soon.
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm having too much fun. Just roll with
It's
it.
10:17.
As long as I'm asleep by midnight, it's fine. It's okay.
Okay, then no rush. Okay,
Yeah, it's okay.
So back to the guy though.
I can do this for another. Shoot for 11. Let's just see how far we get.
Okay.
All right. So what are you
Okay.
asking? Everyone's going on different tangents. So
We're
what's
talking to the guard guy and we're pretty much trying to intimidate him, going, "Oh well, it's 3 against 1."
Zoffy, you should make Corbin shit on his head.
Corbin is a magnificent beast. Do you not understand that?
Have him fly up on a rafter and take a dump on his head. It'll be hilarious.
He can cast fireball if he wants right now.
Okay, fine. Nobody likes my sense of humor.
No, you have no sense of humor. Anyways, yeah, so Guy, what you did was a major crime in Waterdeep. I would know. I've lived here all my life. And yeah, so it's 3 against 1. So how do you feel about that?
He just kind of just looks at you and just has just a big old like shit-eating grin, and he goes just like,
Kind of like the one you were giving him.
he's like, "You don't understand anything, do you?" Oh, you're all dead.
That's
Mm.
it. I'm gonna burn him. I'm gonna burn him.
Wait, we don't burn him yet.
I'm gonna burn.
We need to ask him
He's
about.
mocking us. He doesn't care. This is pretty much like he is discardable to his commanders. They don't care about him, so he's trying to make us upset. So if we kill him, all the evidence goes away.
He's desperate. We need to get it. We need to
Exactly.
get.
He's desperate. He needs to die.
We-
He needs to burn. He needs to burn. And her voice gets deeper and deeper. We need to end his existence and burn him now.
He can burn, but first we need to find out about Jeremy.
There's nothing to know. We need to burn him.
No. Eris,
Yeah.
come talk to. Please come talk to Zafi.
Okay. Here's Afi. I'll fill up this bucket with acid, and you just slowly lower him into it, and he'll talk eventually.
Ooh, I like that idea. Bjorn, you're nice and strong. Use your strength to lower him slowly into the bucket.
No,
I'm
you don't
gonna
want to
need
hold him.
some-
That's a bad idea. You want rope.
I'm gonna need some rope. I could totally pull him up over the rope, but
I don't know
Neat.
if I have rope.
I do.
Oh, Eris, you're so wonderful. We have to go to drinks later.
all right.
Oh,
throw
yeah.
me the
Let's lower him from the rafters into the acid. Yes.
throw me
Are
the
there-
rope.
I can do acid splash and then burn him alive.
Are there
I'm
rafters?
sorry, was that out loud?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Okay.
Here, eat a Snickers.
Yeah, Zafi, you're not really
You're
Come back,
not,
Corbin.
you're not you when you're hungry.
yourself. Yeah, you're not you when you're hungry, Zafi. Captain Kent, we need to know about a man named Jeremy.
Hungry.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah, what can you tell us about him?
Well, I don't think he'll be doing much talking anymore.
Clearly.
That's why I'm asking you, buddy.
What is it that you're wanting to know?
As a shop owner, were you extorting him like you were the butcher?
Well, let's just say Jeremy didn't give us what we asked for.
Okay, that's fine. So when he didn't give you what you asked for, did you murder him?
Well, he might have saw something that he shouldn't have seen.
Care to elaborate before I have to ask again?
It's a little above my pay grade.
Is there is this a table kind of in front of him right here? Bjorn?
It's like a desk, and then the
Yeah,
thing
I'm gonna
behind him is
come-
like a bookshelf.
I'm gonna come right
Telling
here.
you, you're wasting your time. The guards here is corrupt.
I'm gonna
They're
put
all
my
awful. They all deserve to burn.
I'm gonna put my boot up on the desk and start polishing the metal sabaton I took from him.
That's fine. You can keep it. They'll be able to identify your body later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep talking, buddy.
All right. Well, he said they killed him because he saw something he wasn't supposed to. That's an admission of guilt, and as far as I know. And
So
I
what?
doubt he's gonna give up his employer. I mean,
That's
Oh.
the problem. He won't. If
We just have to
don't
go-
kill him, he gets away with it.
Just
If
have
we
to go
kill him,
back.
We're cleaning the streets.
We just have to go back to
then-
Teresa and tell her that her husband was murdered.
Replaced, unfortunately.
yeah.
Oh, it wasn't me who killed him.
Is this
You
y'all's hideout?
yourself didn't kill him.
Ooh, I got an idea. We can kill him and then use one of those bees that was used in the other arsoning attempt and let that fly and then run away and they'll associate 2 and 2 together.
Maybe let's hold off
Mm,
before we burn down the building.
Oh, okay.
I know. Eventually.
Look, we gotta
just
think.
want to see the world.
All right. If you didn't kill him, who did? Right. You gotta give us something, or else the pyro's gonna.
Yeah, we can only hold her like off for so long. The more you talk, the more information we get, the less likely she is to burn you to death.
Trust me, I fear her very little more than I fear my employer.
Well, you're looking at a. You could at least run away from your employer, right?
You don't know him like I do. You can't get away from this guy.
You could always leave Waterdeep, start a new life, do something simple. Farm.
You're kidding, right?
That is actually easier said than done. I've been trying since forever, and I keep coming back to this damn town.
Well, if you burn the whole thing down, you won't have to come back.
I've been trying to burn it down to the ground.
Oh.
That's kind of evident at this point.
Well, if Zafi's gonna burn the town down, I don't think we need to invest any more money in the housing market.
Agree.
All right, Zafi, while we're questioning him, can you look around and see if you can find all the gold that they stole from everybody?
Yes, gold. Corbin, find the shinies. And I will roll. What is it again? Is it investigation, perception, investigation? Okay. Please roll good for once tonight. Yes.
Oof.
16. I should find something with Corbin's help.
So that actually
Yeah.
is a very solid roll. So when he was when you were talking about like running around and searching, he kind of like inadvertently like looked in a particular direction, and it kind of prompted you to kind of look over that way a little bit more.
Like somebody who's really bad at playing
Yes.
old
Yeah.
maid.
Yes, I'm here. What do I find?
So you find this extremely large trunk that's like hidden underneath a box.
Trunk under
Yes,
the
I want
box.
to look inside the box. I want to see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the
You're about to do
box?
that. I
What's
knew
in
you were
the
about to do that.
box?
It's Gwyneth Paltrow's severed head. We get it.
It's his dick in a box.
It's my dick in the box. Dick in the
I
box,
think I would rather
yeah.
see Gwyneth Paltrow's head in a box than a dick in a box, but whatever.
The best holiday song. Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow. Let me tell you, she's a little crazy.
Everyone
You
knows
want-
she's crazy.
You want her scented candle?
She sells all that weird woo woo shit.
The
She had
weird
a-
what?
Woo woo shit. She sells all that like hippie stuff.
She has a candle that's supposed to be scented like her vagina that's for sale.
Oh, thanks. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit there.
It's
Paris?
like that chick who's on Patreon who's like, buy my bathwater.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's selling their bathwater?
Yeah.
Did I-
Yeah,
Why didn't
actually.
I think of that?
Because you're not a gamer girl who
And then she was upset when people weren't buying it.
I think it all sold out in like 10 minutes.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. When they
Oh,
put it
there's
up for sale, actually, it sold for like $100 a bottle, and it all sold out in like 10 minutes.
There's some,
Okay, I need to do that shit.
Like,
there's some sad people.
I think she made
I'll
like,
take advantage of sad people. That's wow. Okay.
Those are some interesting males.
it's all right. Someday they'll have cloning technology, and they'll be able to make a clone from her bathwater. It'll be great.
Actually, yeah, maybe they're playing four-dimensional chess on us.
Oh yeah.
Like, she
Anyways,
thought she was
What's
smart.
in the
It's in the chest.
I'm attempting to load the image now.
Also, I'm gonna hit up the room with detect magic, see if there's anything. I doubt it, but you never know.
Never know.
Magic divine sense. We're set.
Luckily, detect magic is a ritual, so I can do it without having to spend a spell slot. It just takes a couple minutes.
All right, I'm loading the image now. It's just kind of tiny for some reason. Let's see if it'll.
All we need is some
There we go.
gypsy skill, right?
Okay.
Is the floor of this place, is it stone or wood?
About half and half. Like the bottom, like the upper floor is like wooden, but the lower half's like a stone, like mostly like a concrete type flooring.
Which is where we're at now, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. That way I can bury all the bodies before we leave.
You know if this is small or big.
Oh. That's not a lost symbol.
No. No. No, 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 no. Zoffy doesn't know this. Oh.
Is this some drow shit? What is this?
I don't know what this is.
So when you open the box, there's no gold in it, but all you see is like this little like tag that's got this symbol on it.
Does Bjorn recognize it?
No, no one in this room is gonna recognize it. I just personally recognize it, and I'm like, my husband is a fucking
Oh
asshole.
yeah. Well, does it have to do with religion? Because my dad's a
Yes.
cleric, and I
It
know things because my
It has
dad's
to
a
do with
cleric.
religion.
So, I'm gonna show you. I know what this is, Zoffy.
That's not bad.
Not horrible.
That's
I
not
thought you
bad.
got
You might
three for a
know.
second there.
Dad
I mean,
ever
I know what
mention
this
a
is, but
weird
Zoffy
spider
doesn't.
skull? In the 15 days I spent with Dad.
Hey, Aunt Nath could have taught you this one.
I don't know. I met Nath and everybody. Like, I know all those people.
Nath could have taught you this one.
Up to God. What does Bjorn know?
I'm making sure I get the correct spelling. Give me just a half second.
Yeah. Oh my God, no, 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 no.
Bjorn takes his dad's religion very seriously, so he's gonna know a little bit about other religions too.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it is actually her symbol. Okay.
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Did my initial reaction not make it clear?
I figured it was, but I never actually looked at it before, so
Holy shit! No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh no no no
Yes,
no no
it
no no!
is.
Here, we all leave Waterdeep.
Oh my God! If Nath does not show up in this
Just-
campaign, I'm gonna be pissed off because Danky showed up.
This is. Alright, Bjorn's just gonna tell him, be like, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. I think my one of my father's really good friends is. This is gonna sound weird, but you're a half orc and you're a tiefling, so maybe it doesn't sound as weird. But my father's best friend is a drow. And this is a drow symbol of a very very notorious
Say it.
mercenary captain, essentially. He's a little bit of a rapscallion. He's a little bit of a rogue. He's really well known, and I know who he is. Aunt Nathray would tell me about him.
Just say it. Come on.
That's pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she said that his name was Earl Axel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Oh my! Can you not agree with me? If Nathray does not show up, it's a
Nathray, if Nathray shows up, Daddy better show up too.
I mean, Danky's shown up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. The moment I saw it, I recognized that shit.
how does Eugene react to all this?
Yeah, how does Eugene react? I'm sure he's
So-
surprised this country bumpkin knows who Jarl Axel is.
So when he sees Zoffy come out holding this card, going like, "What's this?" He kind of like
Hey, what's this?
he looks at it and his eyes get all big and wide, and he kind of like starts looking around, and then all of a sudden you see like a dart come through one of the busted out windows and shoot him in the neck. And
Oh shit! Bjorn hits the deck. Bjorn gets down like under this desk. Boom, 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 boom. Under the desk, like white knuckle clutching his warhammer. Cowards!
Where are you hiding?
Am I hiding? Why aren't
Why?
you hiding?
So
Can't-
he's a kid. He saw a bolt come in and hit the guy.
Yeah.
can't-
So he's hiding under the deck. Is what his reaction.
Why aren't you hiding, Eris? Is it because you have relentless endurance? And you know you'll just fucking get up with
Zombie?
1 hit point?
Zoffy's gonna cast Firebolt.
at what?
Where?
Yeah, they're not after us.
Yeah.
I know he's not
Hey.
after you. I'm going to attack. What's his name?
He's dead.
I know he's
dead.
dead. I'm burning his body to a corpse.
Well, hold on. I gotta make a hole.
Aw, I missed.
Don't burn him yet. Jeez.
I missed.
You're gonna smoke us out.
I missed.
Yeah, but there's wood and shit behind him.
15's at least enough for her to dodge, setting the whole house on fire.
Even though he's dead and he can't dodge. Man,
Hey.
that sucks.
You gotta hit him with the incapacitated first.
Exactly. I mean, I missed, so I miss. A miss is a miss.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue it. We'll just
Yeah,
bury his solid body, not ash.
I was gonna make a hole somewhere and then put their corpses in there and melt them with acid.
Because he's pretty much stark naked. We stripped everything off him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like in
that's
his
what I thought.
like undergarments, basically under tunic and pants. Whatever he
In
wears
fact-
under that heavy armor.
In fact, really, you would hit because he doesn't have his armor on, so he wouldn't have an 18 AC anymore.
Fantasy ground side I missed, so I'll take it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use mold earth to open up a hole, put a body in there, melt it with acid over and over again, and then close the hole up.
Oh,
Acid
Ooh.
splash as a
Ooh.
cantrip.
what are we to tell Teresa that her husband was just murdered by
The
captain of
guards.
the guard who works
then
for
she's-
some insane drow?
Yeah, and she's probably no longer safe.
Yeah, she probably needs to get out of town. We probably need to keep the sigil and show it to her.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, she will need to know what to look out for.
Yeah, maybe. I was just thinking it might be better for her to be able to claim ignorance.
Perhaps. You're probably right, though. She probably needs to get out of town. We probably need to report back to her as soon as we can. Also, we should probably get out of at least this district, considering Zoffy just murdered most of the guards.
Hey, they were gonna rape me.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. Just said we need to get out.
I said I was going to the butcher and they wanted to show me meat and then they brought me here and it wasn't what I expected.
Okay. Need to go. Something tells me we need to go. We need to go find Teresa, break the sad news to her, and then we need to make haste.
Here you are. It's a good little raven.
Get y'all right out of the building because I think you're all trying to GTFO.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
probably not a bad idea.
probably not a bad idea at all. Even though the common folk in this district will probably thank us later.
Yeah, possibly. So as soon as you step out of the building,
Alright, I'm on that map, but I don't see anything yet.
yeah, give me just a second.
Okay.
I'm about to share it back out.
Okay.
But as soon as y'all all come, piling out of the building, you see a person standing directly across the street from you in an alleyway. Checking the map out.
Mhm.
All right, what do they look like?
Well, yeah, purple eyes. They should be nice.
What do they look like?
It's on the screen. I made it like really
Oh,
huge.
damn.
My screen
Wow.
is totally black. I can't see anything.
Try moving your icon a little
Oh,
bit.
there we go. Oh my god. So I'm going to cast Fly as a second level spell slot, and I'm going to follow after them if they flee.
Well, fly's third level, so.
Oh,
If
third
you-
level. Sorry. Thank you for that. Let me correct that. So take away second level spot.
Bjorn is ready to give chase.
So
He's ready to
So the
full
person,
on, tackle this guy if he needs to.
so the person that like kind of is like standing right outside the room when you you like walk out, you know, they have like a hood covering over their head, and he's just kind of like looking at your, pretty much just kind of like eyeing all three of you, and then he just kind of
Where'd I
just
go?
slinks backward.
Bjorn's gonna run after him. Back
And I can
here.
move- I can move 60, right? Yeah, because I'm flying. I can move like super fast. Oh god. There's no map now.
Is there any sign of him?
Oh no, I see him. Now I don't. It's like I went off the map.
So as soon as you you know, round that street to try and locate him, he is nowhere to be seen. You know, you see just like large crowds of people, and he just blended right in.
It was worth a shot.
Because everyone knows drows are really good at blending in with crowds.
When they have hoods, yes.
Yeah, they could be. I'm gonna go back and stand next to Eris.
Nav, how often did she blend in with crowds with the hood on?
We got out of some pretty tight spots.
Uh-huh.
Well, Zafi, you're flying. Go in the air and see if you can see him.
I am flying. That's what I'm doing right now. I moved as far as I physically can go.
I know. Let's see. Let me do. All right, roll an investigation check out in the open.
Patient, okay. -1. 13, not the worst. They're probably gonna be better than that, honestly.
Yeah, I'm looking at their stealth. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Drow are stealthy little buggers. I would know.
Yeah, you would.
So unfortunately, your efforts of locating the person that was eyeing you outside of the building disappeared into the crowd. You're unable to locate them.
Oh well.
All right, so now what do y'all want to do?
I guess we go back.
We need to go back
the-
to. We need to talk to Teresa or whatever her name is. Break the news to her and tell her that she needs to probably go to a much safer place.
Cool. So as y'all start heading that way, which will be going way, or
And then we should probably go
Sure.
hunker down in our HQ because
Yeah.
Bjorn still needs to keep an eye on Danky because that's what his dad told him to do. And we'd probably be safer there anyway. Even though it's still probably haunted.
And we can wait for everyone.
It's still haunted, right? We still have our ghost. We
you
still
do
have
still
our,
have a ghost, yes.
our nearly headless Nick or whatever.
Or less nice, nearly headless Nick.
Yeah, our little grumpier, a little bit more curmudgeonly, nearly headless Nick. Did you know that he was played by John Cleese, by the way?
Yes.
How did you not know that?
Because how many times do we have to go over this? I'm not that smart.
But it's obvious it's him.
You put a mustache on. You could put a mustache on Brad and have him do a silly voice. Wouldn't recognize him.
Nearly headless.
How can you be nearly headless?
Didn't realize it was John Cleese.
And I'm not going to be mean, but you would also expect my husband to grow a mustache.
Got him.
Which is not possible. I don't grow
I was
facial hair.
thinking like a big fake like dollar store Groucho
He's
Marx.
German descent. He's very clean shaven.
I was thinking like a big silly Italian like magic shop mustache.
You have a beard.
Let me put it this way. I pulled up into the garage the other day. My neighbors were outside and they were talking to this nice blonde lady. Turns out that nice blonde lady was my wife.
You didn't recognize your own wife.
Nope, not at first.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna remember that the next time I see Kelsey.
that stink in.
It's all the stress off of the wedding. You didn't recognize her.
Or it's just it's just how I am. Probably a mix of the two things.
Anyways, let's go talk to the widow.
You're trying really hard, and I appreciate it.
Where's the widow?
I'm-
There's the widow. Hi, widow. Guys, stop Zoffy from putting her foot in her mouth.
Yeah, you need to relax with that stuff.
At least I own it. I'm giving you guys a chance to approach before I speak to the widow.
Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Okay. She's this way.
Oh, hey.
Back so soon.
Yeah, we work fast.
Yeah, we work pretty quickly. It's our specialty, actually.
Well, there's no
So-
real easy way to put this, so I'll just come out and say it.
Yeah, we have news.
First, we found out that the guards in this district have been extorting all the businesses. We think your business may have been included in that as well.
What are you talking about?
Well, at least we know for sure the butcher and the general goods store and a couple others have been extorted by the guard. Eugene Kent, do you know him or have you heard of him?
Captain Eugene Kent.
I don't think he really deserves the rank anymore, but yeah.
Yes, yeah, I'm familiar. He was quite forceful.
Well, he and his underlings were connected in the murder of your husband. There's
This
some
is-
more going on that we weren't able to track down, but for sure they were a part of it.
I suspect your
Um,
husband probably stood up to them, and they didn't like that very much, and just got rid of him.
But don't worry, they've been brought to justice by Zafi here. She's a real sucker for justice and honor and loyalty, integrity, all those sorts of things.
But I thought I told you to bring him to me.
That's not for a lack of trying. We definitely tried.
Was that in the contract?
I don't remember. I think so. I wanted to keep him alive.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Look, that's it's neither here nor there.
What
You're not
killed him?
you're not safe here. You need to go somewhere else. Do you have any family?
Jeremy was all I had left.
I hear Fandolin's a nice place.
I hear Fandolin is a very nice place.
They're building walls.
I wish I could build walls one day.
One day.
Boars and Nath are building walls at the highest speed possible.
Well, my
Oh.
DM in our Thursday game never lets me build walls.
And I'm very angry about that. Nobody wants to spend the money.
I'm down to spend the money, but it's been a
I
year
want
and
to
I'm
spend
never
the
given the chance.
Cut that episode.
It's such a good episode.
You wait for him to blow up.
Cries ya sweater of tears, and you kill him.
The guard captain was killed by some sort of drow assassin, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, we think the guards were answering to a guild of drow assassins. I know that sounds outlandish, but you have evidence.
Yeah, well, you have a picture.
Well, we
Come
found
on,
that.
not all the drow are bad. And that's me, not Zoffy.
Only like
99.9%. They're not sending the best. That's why we need to build the wall around Fandolin.
Yeah. Yeah, like complete our border wall before the next election.
Exactly. We need to complete our border wall precisely. Keep out the drow.
The undesirables.
So she
the bad hombres.
she kind of looks down, and you can tell she's visibly upset. But she's like, "Well, I guess I can rest a little easier knowing that he that my husband was murdered, was brought to justice. But I wanted to be able to do the deed myself. I'll still pay you, but since you didn't meet my requirements, I'm gonna reduce the price a little bit."
You don't have to pay me.
Yeah.
Which she gave each of you 100 gold pieces, so
Yeah.
300.
Holy shit.
So each got 300. It was 300 total, so each got 100 gold pieces. So
Yeah. She can
I'm
have
okay
my
with
100
that.
back. Or
Oh, Bjorn gives his back. It's like you need this. You need to get out of town and start somewhere new.
Zoffy's keeping her.
Zoff starts
More
backing
concerned.
up. She goes, "Nope, this is mine."
Bjorn's used to living off of like raccoon and dirt, so he's fine. He doesn't. Yeah, he's simple, kind of like his dad. He's very simple. You need to take this and start somewhere else. I can't readily accept your money when you need it way more than I do.
Okay, so I removed Bjorn's and Eris's 100 gold pieces, and Zoffy's gonna pocket hers.
Is Eris not keeping her money?
yeah, I mean, I got the plate armor. That's gonna be more than
Okay.
enough to.
Zoffy's keeping her gold though.
So I can get
Zoffy's
the.
like, "I earned this."
I can get the good people
Yeah.
points and the money at the same time without having to.
Taking advantage of a widow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
question, because we all three played and got some experience, does the three of us get to? No, we don't get to level up to. Oh.
Y'all didn't kill enough or do enough. Not like
Yeah,
what you're gonna
there
do.
wasn't-
Not what you're gonna do
Alright.
compared to what's gonna be in the big area
There was
now.
there was some really good thriller, intrigue, and role play, but very little combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like Zoffy killed a lot though.
I mean, you killed 5 things.
I did.
And hope you didn't leave any witnesses.
Hopefully.
Inside a building, so.
Hey, look, I wanted to cover my face, but Zoffy was being stingy.
Hey, I
Well-
gave you stuff.
Oh,
mean,
you should grab some of the guard armor since there are 5 dead guards
Ooh.
there. I'm sure one of those, and then you can have a disguise.
Actually, a good idea. Maybe I'll go back and see what I can find.
Yeah, I can make you invisible for an hour if you want to go back and grab it.
Yeah, take it back to HQ. It's not a bad idea.
All right.
Just keep it at HQ. Does our house have a name?
Yes.
I don't remember what it was.
Troll skull.
Troll
Troll
Manor.
Skull. That's it.
Troll Skull Manor.
Yeah,
Troll
Skull.
Skull Manor.
correct. Troll Skull Manor.
All right. So what are y'all wanting to do?
I guess since it's pretty much 11, just go back to the manor.
Yeah, I'm
Back
gonna
to
make
Troll Skull.
I'm gonna make Bjorn invisible so we can go steal some of the guard
Yeah,
armor real
I'm
quick.
gonna backtrack a little bit. Go take some. Although when I hold the guard armor, can I take the bag of holding so I can put it in the bag of holding?
You'd have to attune to it.
Oh, that's right.
But if anything
I don't know if
carrying, anything you're carrying while you're invisible is invisible as well.
Perfect.
So
That'll work then. Then I'll strap the breastplate on and the helmet and a couple of greaves and just enough to pass as a guard, and I'll stroll on back to Troll Skull.
Okay. Well, so Bjorn, on your way back to the building that was on fire, or not on fire, but at least blown up partially. When you make your way there, you see the hot pie lady talking to an extremely large number of guards. And you also see the 2 sergeants that were investigating the
Oh, no.
explosion are two of the ones that are investigating the building, and you see her kind of like motioning and like giving descriptions of people that she saw coming out of the building after she saw it explode.
Oh no.
I'm gonna roll investigate further to see if I can get any more information.
Sure, go right ahead.
Be careful,
Even though I'm invisible, I'm gonna scooch up close to a wall.
I'll even
and
give
perk
you
up one of
I'll
my,
give you advantage too since you're invisible, so you'll be able to
perfect.
eavesdrop
I'm
a
gonna
little.
get as close as I can. Perk up my little pointy ears. See what I can. Come on, Fantasy Grands. Hold on. I got this. It's a little slow. It's just a little slow.
Second upcast fog cloud is a second level spell, and it'll have a 40-foot radius, which will be pretty nice. Next time we
Getting there.
come out of a building, that'd be a pretty big fog cloud.
Investigation. I get a -1, but I get advantage. That advantage.
Wait, it is
Rolls a
third
2 and a
level.
1.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that was a 19. It was a 19 and it rolled 8. Lovely.
Is it enough?
No, I probably
Well,
just
You'll hear
basics.
a teeny little tidbits, like you hear like the hot pie lady going just like, it was a big burly guy. He had fur.
Oh, that would be me.
But you don't look like that now.
I'm invisible right now.
Exactly.
I wear a lot of fur.
Well, he's getting descriptions of people that came out of the building that was set on fire, that was blown up.
That would be me. Ditch the fur.
Because y'all pretty much walked straight past her right as y'all walked out of the building.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to ditch the fur.
There's a good thing there's a lot of tieflings here.
But you don't know what else. That's about the only little
All I
tidbit that you
got.
got from her.
I need to change my look.
And you see the one little guy with the little notebook, or you see the big tall guy with the notebooks, like making a bunch of notes and stuff, and hands it to the short one with the glasses, and you pretty much hear it's like, we know where we need to go next.
Oh shit! Bjorn sprints down the street. Like he books it. I'll roll athletics.
All right,
I'll
roll a stealth check since you have these nice sabatons on your legs that you decided to steal.
Damn it!
Oh no.
+2 is pretty nice. I'm invisible though. Do I get advantage?
But you're making a lot of I think you'll get advantage.
Invisibility helps you for stealth that relies on vision.
Thanks, Eris.
Sorry. You gotta get you some boots of elven kind.
Oh, nice.
We'll say that's plenty to be able to run away swiftly.
Channeling just a little bit of Borse there with the heavy armor on the feet.
Boris plays a bazooka or
A tuba or whatever.
yeah.
Vuvuzela, whatever we need.
The entire world knows he's there.
Burp, 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 burp. I'm gonna book it back to Troll Skull. Like just run. Yeah, I do need to get some boots of Elvenkind from my aunt. Or from the elves that raised me, but didn't like me.
Your aunt's probably more of a mother to you than your own mother. Just not to be me.
Bjorn's own mother didn't like him very much.
You need to get those boots from your drow aunt.
Yeah, that's probably what I need to do. Who knows when he'll be back in Phandalin, though.
Yeah, because I think your stepmom's gonna like you very much.
We don't know that
Send
yet.
a message to Boris to talk to your aunt. Come on.
Actually, not a bad idea.
Maybe your aunt can send
I
your
should.
uncle to you. I mean, your uncle's a half elf as well.
I should probably tell Dad that I found Jarl Axel shit and to go tell Nath about it. That's not a bad. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sprinting down the street. Should I roll athletics to see how I get to Troll Skull in the nick of time?
I know we don't know this, but Falmanar had a lot of connections in Waterdeep. We don't know this though.
He is from Waterdeep. That's true. Didn't think about that.
Yes.
I still don't know why Danky's running around Waterdeep. I just know that I have to babysit him.
He was born in Waterdeep.
That's where him and Roz were from.
Why would you go back?
Because Roz is probably there.
Probably.
Remember? His half
Roz had a
Oh.
job that she wanted to take part in.
How could I forget?
And
Why
then
wouldn't you come
Roz
here?
is
We're having a good old
employed
time.
by Falmanar. There's a lot of backstory in all our characters' boards.
Yeah, this is getting pretty woven, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're welcome for a memorable experience from a person who'd never played D&D up until this year.
Yeah, you're killing it.
If you write a backstory, God incorporates it. Come on.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, that's
real
probably
quick.
a good idea. You probably need to get a message to Boris, Nath, and Falmanar. That's probably a really good idea from the cleric that's in that one temple you went to.
Mhm. That's probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right, God, what do you want me to do? Am I there yet? Can I tell everybody to hide? Hey, I'm here. Sweet. All right, are Zafi and Eris outside of HQ hanging out? Hide right now. Go inside. Go inside.
I'm trying.
Turn off all the lights.
Inside.
Kill
Okay,
all
okay, I'm
kill all
inside.
torches, all candles, everything. Lauren shuts the door.
Tie Danky down.
Takes this table and just like he starts moving furniture in front of all the doors.
Yeah, Danky should be back in the cellar now that we're done burying the.
Okay, so Danky's in the cellar because he's at the table right here where I'm at.
The only reason he got moved up to the top was because I was hiding his dagger.
Okay, so Danky's back in the cellar. Zoffy's gonna go in the cellar with him.
What are you doing? Don't you dare put me back in there. I'll fucking kill you.
Shut up. Little gnome or whatever you are. Everybody bar the doors, turn off all the lights, kill all candles.
Hey, you should take off that armor.
What's your dad and your aunt's name?
He's a halfling. I can call him whatever I want.
Bjorn, what's your dad and your aunt's name?
Dad, my dad's called Bors.
Boris says you need to go into the cellar.
What do you mean Bors says I?
I'm trying to deceive him.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
How do
Boris
you?
says you need to go in the cellar. Let's go into the cellar. Let's go.
I don't know who that is. Shut the fuck
how-
up.
How are you talking to my?
He's still tied up. I'm taking him down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Why are you even asking him? Just throw him down there. He'll be
No.
Yeah, just
Stop
it'll be
it.
okay. Just throw him down.
Stop.
there.
Somewhat
Let me
civil.
go. Let me go.
Guards are coming.
No,
We need to
get
make
the
it look like
flaming
nobody's
alligator
home.
Back out.
No,
I will
we
get the flaming alligator back out. Now you
need to make it
sit
look like we've been
down.
home the whole time. Bjorn, you need to take off that guard armor and all that shit that you
Oh yeah,
took.
that's a good point.
Yeah, Zoffy's hiding in the cellar with the halfling. So
Boris
nobody
is-
can see her.
Bors is gonna strip off the guard armor and throw it down in the cellar with Danky.
Oh, that's aching.
Be fine.
I'll burn you.
All right, Eris, what's the plan?
We've been here the whole time.
Okay. Sorry. Lauren's heart is racing.
Relax.
I'm
Go
calm.
upstairs,
Okay.
take a nap.
And Zoffy has been in the cellar getting drunk the entire time.
Upstairs,
That's her alibi.
take a nap. Upstairs, take a nap. I've been upstairs taking a nap.
So if they
Yeah, no,
have her come
go up there
she's
right now and
gonna
take a
be
nap.
shit-faced.
But, well, we'll find out what happens next time.
Yay! The guards are gonna show up next
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Well, it seems like only these two guards are smart, so as long as we take them out, nobody else should be able to figure it out.
Yeah.